Hey, Do. Hey, Do. You're on early. The alarm just went off, and I made it on time today. And I'm just pulling off some stamps uh, for tonight's card. And I probably should have. Oh, you know what? We're going to have to use a different head so I can use the punch and not fussy cut. So let me just put this little guy back. We'll grab the one with him winking. I think that should come out good. All right. So how is everybody tonight? I'm just trying to think if I didn't really grab anything for this little cow, so give me a second. See if I have some colors that I can use. Little scraps. I have a big batch of scraps, so here we go. All right. So how is everybody tonight? She's sleeping already? Aw. I hope everybody's doing good. We had good news today. Bill's cancer did not come back. So as long as the cultures come back good, we're going to go on maintenance now for the next 3 years. And I'm not sure how often it's going to be done, but I know he'll go for treatments every 3 weeks. For 3 weeks straight, and then a month later get another scope. It is awesome news. Thank goodness. And maintenance we can handle. So, all right. So let's start on tonight's card. I asked for colored cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5. And as you can see, I already scored mine at 4 1/4. So you need to score yours at 4 1/4. And I actually chose. How are you, Karen? Yes, it is in a few days. I actually chose cherry cobbler. Okay. So that is for our card base. And then my second piece of cardstock is basic black. And this is 5 1/4 by 4. And what did I do with my ribbon? Here it is. Okay. And I'm not going to glue anything down yet. We'll just go through all our pieces. And then we needed some designer series paper. And I actually chose, and let me see if I have, I don't know what the name of it is. Let me see and pull it out here. I'll tell you in a second. The Zoo Crew paper. One side of the Zoo Crew is black and white, and then the other one has cute little images on it. All right. So we needed 2 pieces that measure 4 by 1. And then we needed 2 pieces that measured 2 3/4 by 1. All right. So they're both the Zoo Crew. And then we needed the same color as our card base. Oh, chores tonight. I hear ya. And I understand. When we had our farm, we used to get in like at 9 o'clock at night. It was always crazy. So our cherry cobbler is going to be 3 3/4 by 2.5. Then we needed a basic white, 3 1/2 by 2 1/4. And then for the inside of the card, we needed 5 1/4 by 4, and then 5 1/8 by 3 7/8 in basic white. All right. So we're just going to put that aside. We're going to put aside our card base, and you can do it portrait or landscape. I'm going to do mine landscape because I wanted to use the cutest cows. I'm also going to be using these guys on Thursday night. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to grab our designer series paper, and we are going to adhere it to our matte layer. So we're going to put 1 and 1, and then 1 here, and then 1 here. So we're just going to outline the outer edges. It is cute, and the punches too. The outer layers, outer pieces of this layer, okay? And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's called Around the Block or Around the Bend. So we're going to lay this down. I'm going to try to get it on as even as possible. I'm going to move it up just a hair. And I'm just going to check to make sure. That looks good. All right, so we're going to adhere this down to our matte layer. This one I'm going to line up, try to make sure that it is straight and even with this one, and we have just about the same amount of space on the edge. Okay, and then we're going to grab another piece. This is another one of those cards that is great for all those little pieces of designer series paper that you have and you just don't know what to do with them, right? We all have them. All right, last piece. I'm just going to lay this in here. Make sure it is even with this piece and pretty even with that piece. All right, so there is the front layer of our card. So let's take it now and let's adhere it to the front of our card. Just going to make sure I get it on here straight. Okay, so there is that. Next, we're going to pull in our 2 other layers. This is going to be for the front of the card, and we're going to pop that up, but I'm not going to do it until I set up our layer, our basic white layer. And I'm just going to grab a piece of scrap paper, and I'm actually going to grab my blending brush. It already has blue on it, so I'm just going to add some blue so we have a nice sky. And let's grab, I think I'll grab some Old Olive. And in this set, there is actually some grass. So we're just going to take the grass, make sure I have it the right way. And I am going to stamp and then stamp off some grass. Just add some grass to the bottom, okay? Yes, it is. I have not gone. It's growing out, and I have not gone. I'm hoping maybe on Wednesday I'll go. It'll be a great excuse, right, to get my nails done. All right, Also in this set is these cute little flowers. So I am going to use some Memento, and I think I'll put the flowers on this side. How cute are they? And I'm going to grab that grass again. I'm just going to put some down there. And then let's grab some blends. We got to color them in a little bit. And I'm not going to be fussy. We're just going to color the center. I'm going to actually use the nib. I have a little bit more control. All right, let's grab, and I'm not going to go crazy. I'm just going to color. And actually, that's probably too dark. Let's get the light old olive. Because we really want the focus to be on our cute little cow. So we'll just color in these leaves. And you can use any image you want. Then I'm going to grab some dark Daffodil Delight. This stamp set has my two favorite things, sunflowers and cows. I love cows. So is everybody doing good? I just want to remind you of the ordering special for February. If you place an order, I'll send you embellishments and the PDF to this month's craft box. You look sturdy. Hey, Nan, how are you? And also, if you place a $50 order, I will send you, oh, you know what? This is the wrong one again. You get a choice of a set of blends, and you can also take advantage of the, I think I did it. Oh, it was right. Take advantage of Celebration. So it's a great deal for your orders this month. All right, so here are our flowers and our layer with the grass. Okay, I'm going to grab a scrap piece and some Memento, and I just want to check. Okay, I did have the right body. Let's pull it out again. We're going to grab this cute little cow's body and ink him up. And I probably have to do it twice. All right, so there is his body. And then I'm going to ink and add his face down there. Check that out. He's giving a little wink. All right. So let's color him in a little bit. I'm going to grab this Flirty Flamingo. Yep, let's try light Flirty Flamingo. We'll color in his nose. And I'm also going to just add some to his ears. I'm just going to grab my black marker And get those little nostrils. And then I'm going to grab, that's dark basic blacks. Where's the light one? We're going to do the light basic black. Let's just fill in this little piece of hair. And then we'll come over here to his body. We'll fill in his spots. He's going to be a typical black and white cow. Get his little feet. And his tail. How sweet is he? All right. So now we have a great little punch, and you can do his snout, his horns, and I'm not too sure. Oh, this is the little tuft of hair on his head. But we are just going for his face. So we're just going to get him in here. Oops. And punch out his head. And then we're going to pull it down and line up his body. And give him a punch. So we are going to, I'm actually going to adhere his head to his body. I was going to just pop his head up, but we'll adhere it to his body. I don't want him to stick to my paper. How cute is he? He's so sweet. The basic black. Oh, because it's the light basic black. And 29 days till spring. Oh, yes. It was actually 50 degrees here yesterday. We had a snowstorm the other day, and today it was 50 degrees. Go figure. All right. So here's our little cow. Let's actually grab our mat piece here and our sunflowers, and let's just add a bit of glue. We'll get this piece set. And that looks good. And I am actually going to I think I'm going to do, let's do Holy Cow on the front. Let me just, my block needs cleaning. All right, so we're going to ink up Holy Cow. Hopefully it'll stamp nice. Let's just check it. Yep, that looks good. All right, so let's ink it up again. I'm actually going to put it right up here. And then we're going to take our little cow. Let's pop him up. Grab some dimensionals. We'll put one by his head, his butt, and in the front. Whoops. Oh, it's stuck. That little piece popped up, flipped over, and landed right on top of the dimensional. All right, well, you know what? We're going to add some glue to it. A little stinker. All right, and we are going to add our cow I want to make sure we can see our sentiment. Let's put him right about here. I want to make sure he's on there straight. All right, so we got our little cow, 56 and sunny here. Yeah, isn't that crazy? It was 50 here, and I had, we went to the doctor. I had a sweatshirt on, and I wore my winter coat, and the sun shining through the windows, it was so warm. It is just, the weather is just crazy. And I don't mind, believe me. I would rather it be nice. All right, so now that we have our card base done, we're going to grab our cow and let's stick him right about there. Now, at this point in time, if you want to add some embellishments, I have a few little iridescent pearls here. They're sitting on my desk. Let's just add one. I'll put them on the corners so it looks like they are holding this piece in place. We're going to leave that one. All right. So there's the front of our card. Now we can pull in the pieces to the rest of our card, or the inside, I should say. So let's add our flowers. This time we will not color them, but we have Holy Cow, and we're going to put It's Your Special Day on the inside. And I'm going to put it right there. If you don't really like the inside. Oh no, there it goes. I was going to say, I put it on there crooked. You could always color in the flowers on the inside if you don't want to leave them. And you don't have to do them crazy. Just color them in. Right? And let's grab. I don't know what I did the inside with. Let's try this one. I think that's the one I used. Now remember, I'm coloring all this in. You create the same card, post it in our group. This week's winner is Margaret Chapman. I will pick a random winner from the posted cards and send you a gift in the mail just for watching the video and participating. So congratulations, Margaret. And just as a reminder, don't forget about the ordering special and the free set of blends, and the celebration ends the 29th of the month, and you only have till I think the 29th for, I'll check, being able to get the glass mat for becoming for buying the kit for Stampin' Up. And if you didn't want the mat, you can grab $30 in extra product. All right. So here is tonight's mystery card. Cute, right? I think I did stamp it. Oh, no, it's not. It looks crooked, but it's not. It must be the angle of my camera. So, post your cards in the group, ladies, and I will talk to everybody during the week. My cards are ready for Thursday. And thanks for joining me. Have a great rest of your night. I hope it warms up for everybody. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.